Good afternoon, Swirly Nation, and welcome to the friendly confines of the Lemieux Sports Complex here in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, for today's third game of the MidWinter Classic hosted by Dick's Sporting Goods and the Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. It's going to be the Buffalo Sabres taking on your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. Good afternoon, everybody. This will be the third and final game of pool play, and this game will decide the number one seed in the playoffs, which will begin later on this evening. It's the 1-0-1 Buffalo Sabres taking on the 2-0 Pittsburgh Penguins. I am joined in the Cine Oven by Dr. J. Jason Julius. Welcome to the broadcast.
Hello, everyone. Hello. No strangers to this team, huh?
No, our number one opponent here, the Buffalo Sabres. So a very familiar foe, as it looks like the chat is up and running.
Judy's always the first one on.
Mark Muller from Milwaukee. Welcome, Mark.
A little relation to Kevin?
Nene and Grammy in person today. Let's go. Let's go.
I would have pronounced that 9-9.
I only know it because I've been informed by the Clutter family the correct pronunciation.
Penguins come off a pretty convincing win yesterday. 6-2 win over Mission.
Yes.
And should be a good one here tonight, this evening, this afternoon, whatever it is. I can't even tell. I've already been here for too long.
Yeah, I got here in the 8 o'clock hour,
Yeah.
7 o'clock hour.
Yeah, yesterday was a 12-hour shift, so.
All right, and starting lineup for your Penguins in net, number 29, Preston Clutter. Your defense pair, the Lucky Sevens, Valella, number 7, and Star, 77. Up front, your forwards, number 6, Brody Carter, number 58, Jack Gostick, and number 24, Brady Paris. As the puck comes out over the line, Penguins with a potential break here, and it'll be an offside play.
Yeah, Brady Paris is just over that line.
Well, the faceoff will come out to the neutral zone just outside of the Sabre blue line.
Good to see Carter Shuby here on the bench watching the boys with Cruz Armstrong. Before you know it, those boys will be back. Hopefully.
Yes, hopefully. So we do know. Oh, is that going to be a trip? Nope, no call.
Yeah, we got away with one there.
Maybe. An early gift here as we near Christmas. What a little more than a week away. I'm not ready for it. I can tell you that.
Well, when it's 60 outside, it's hard to feel like it's Christmas.
Yeah. As a collision along the wall sends Star and a Sabre to the ice. They'll jump back up and get right in the battle. Lofting it high into the air, and it'll come out to center. Murphy with it there for the Sabres. Defended by Stars. The puck is pushed wide of Clutter. Turning with it, LaDuca behind the cage. He'll go up to the point, Murphy across the heart. Good up top pressure by Carter. The Sabres have an extra line change in here on the Pens. Pens still with this starting unit out there. As the puck is tapped away from Clutter and rimmed all the way around, it'll be icing.
Yeah,
But the Penguins need that to get a change here.
that was necessary.
The Sabres changed about 30 seconds in on that offside play. Now the Penguins will get this second unit out there. It'll be Ofterheid, Kaminsky, Reel, Evans, and Filiage. Trying something here. As the Penguins get it into the Sabres end, it'll be ticked up by the Sabres, and they'll come out on the counterattack. Working it deep into the Penguin zone where Kaminsky will get control. He'll fire it across to Ofterheide. Ofterheide able to find Reel cutting across at center. I love the way he slashes across there. His centering pass, those disrupted, and back come Buffalo. Buffalo over the line. Defended to the outside by Merlot. His shot off of Clutter. Edged up the wall by Merlot. Tapped in by the Sabres. The Sabres tilting the ice here early. Reel fires it out the center, but no further. Be Merlot to it. Across to Julius. Julius. Or Filiaggi. Filiaggi tried to go indirect for Hartman. That's jumped on by Wareheim of the Sabres. As now Evans will fire from outside. The Penguins needed a change there, and they'll get it deep. Back come Buffalo. E. Wilford putting it behind Clutter. Clutter leaving it for Jake Starr with speed up the right wing side. Crisscrossing with Hartman, banking it off the boards. Gathered in by the Sabres Wareheim. Banks it off the wall towards Buklik. Now Villela for the Pens. Over to Hartman. And it'll be Parrish just a step off sides on the zone entry.
I don't know, it looks like the Pens are a step a little slow today. They don't look like they got the jump like they did yesterday evening, so.
Well, you know this Sabres team will be, A, ready to play, they always are, but also a common opponent that we've seen over and over again, but the Penguins have had the better of the results. So you know this Sabres team's hungry to get one. Down low, it'll be Hartman getting it for the Penguins. Up to the line, no further. We've said that a couple times here today. McFall can't quite clear, and a wrist shot from Daly is blockered to the corner by Clutter. Penguins Hartman gets it. He'll throw it towards the point, and that's intercepted and fired at the net. Wozniak with that shot. Clutter with a glove save.
We're not doing a real great job breaking the puck out right now, so.
Hopefully we'll pick that up and get that solved here soon.
Here comes the missile.
Out comes Gostick, weaving through center. His shot rams off of a stick to the glass behind. Battle in the near corner as Carter works for it. It'll come free to Filiaggi. He tried to force one in on net. Good block there by Hart, but Filiaggi battles in the corner, getting it to Gostick. Here's Ofterheide. Cross to Kaminsky. Now Ofterheide. Up the outside for Filiaggi. Filiaggi indirect. Poking at it, Carter. Battled for along the boards. Ofterheide will gather it back in. Over to Kaminsky. Now it's Carter. Carter jams it forward. Picked up by Filiaggi. He'll toss it forward to Carter. He looks across, tried to feed it through to Gostick.
Oh, good play by that Buffalo defenseman there to interrupt that cross pass.
Be a shot from outside by Julius that deflects up into the protective netting. Behind the net, we'll get an offensive zone draw here for the Penguins. Harris will lean over the dot. Far side. One towards the Sabres. They'll rim it around behind. Greeny reverses for Buffalo. That's Stroh over to it. He battles along the boards. Evans digging in deep. Can't get control, but Reel will. He'll kind of battle Julius there a little bit. And the Sabres come away with it. Julius with a good read to intercept the pass. He'll find Reel. Reel has Parrish
Nice
in
play.
the high slot. A winding there! And Brady Parrish has a twisted wrister from the high slot, and the Penguins take a 1-0 lead.
Well, the play starts at the blue line. There's a little miscommunication between Reel and Julius. He's able to pick the puck back up, poke it up the reel, and he catches Brady Paris coming down the slot, that high guy, and Brady just fires a missile, low blocker side.
And the Penguins had that center drive going there. You saw Evans cut into the middle, which forced the defenseman to take him and opens up that high slot. And what a find by Jack Reel. He's been serving it up this weekend with the dishes.
Oh, he certainly has.
It's like he's working the extra holiday shifts for the tips at Capitol Grill down there.
Well, the nice thing is that he's scored a lot of goals in his career. This is definitely something that's going to improve his game, being a playmaker as well on top of it. So it's an added benefit for Jack Reel to get that puck to other players for primary assists like that. Great job.
A shot from LaDuca. The Sabres is gloved by Clutter. And there's a little bit of gamesmanship. We see Wilford getting in the face of Clutter there after he gloved it.
Yeah,
referee has a conversation with Wilford. Are in the corner. And to get further, a bouncing puck for Filiaggi. Played further by Villela. Now Starr. Up ice, twisting with it, Filiaggi. Great job of catching that one as he goes high with the backhand as the puck, and we have a dislodged net.
There's guys.
And that's why the whistle and a little bit of pushing and shoving thereafter.
Well, we'll see what the referees, if they make any calls on this one. But I'd like to point out the. Yeah,
looks like a pen. Maybe only one.
Yeah.
It'll be Wilford. He's the one who, after the whistle, cleared the Penguin out at the side of the cage. That was MJ McFall.
Dylan Hartman did a great job on that exit there. So instead of just standing there waiting for that puck, he goes to it. He cuts back through the middle, outlet pass up to Filiaggi, and then that's where we end up getting the power play chance out of this. So good job by Hartman there.
Coming off of a 2-goal performance yesterday in our last game against the Mission. It'll be short-handed Daly for the Sabres. Up for Lonsniak. He'll bat it up out of the air over Starr. Rebound wedged over the net by Daly. Back in front, off of Clutter. Battling about. Clutter will get on top of it.
All right, we got to stop the pushing and shoving, boys.
Battle levels high here.
A lot of tensions.
Good job by Clutter to scramble back on top of that one.
A lot of sap.
Yes. I love that. Look, Rusty. Can't see a line. It'll be a short-handed drive by Murphy that goes wide. Kept in at the point, though, by Hart. He'll dump it all the way around. Penguins on a power play here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Not at the moment. Anstedt in deep for the Sabres will be gathered in by Ofterhide. His backhand for Harris. Comes off a Sabre right back to Ofterhide. He kind of overskates one. Nightingale with it. His shot off the backhand of Clutter's stick. Gostick to it. Hart. Here is Ofterhide. Across for Gostick. It ramps up.
It's going to be a hand
before being
pass
bunted in.
Yep.
Sabres will be the first one too. Now Paris. The Penguins with 15 seconds left on the man advantage, trying to get something here late in the power play. Paris battling down low. It's chopped back out the center all the way down for icing. We'll have 6 remaining. 6 seconds left, 7:20 to play in the game.
Yeah, not much to write home about on that power play. We spent most of it in our zone. So see if we could capitalize with 6 seconds left. We just got to be careful of the guy out of the box.
Puck battled for it. It'll come to Julius for a heavy shot. Rebound bouncing around in front. Evans pokes at it. But Kladke able to keep it out and get the mid on top. Wilford out of the sin bin, so the Penguins don't capitalize on their first power play. Filiaggi going forward with it, trying to fire it back in front. Tied up well, but he's able to stay right with it, work it to the opposite side where Evans chops away. Now Real battling. Able to advance it to Evans, coming from behind the net. Low to high to the point to Julius. Across to Merlot for a one-time shot that's blocked out front by a Saber. I think that's Druid. Out come the Sabres through center. Druid has it up for Buchholz. He'll work the corner. They'll play catch down low. A centering pass goes under Merlot's stick and just avoids a Saber. Picked up by Julius in his own end. It's batted about. Comes free to Merlot as Buchholz will redirect one in on Clutter, who's there to make the save. Filiaggi in the corner working. Puck will bounce free to Julius all the way across to Evans. Evans will find Filiaggi. Filiaggi finds the offensive zone. Carrying to the outside. Kicking it in front for Real. That was a sneaky little pass. Back come the Sabres, it's Wilford. Delaying, a Starr. He's going to get a stick under him and it'll be a call. Jake Starr heads off for a trip here.
Yeah, he just gets a stick tangled up in his feet. Penn's got to kill this penalty off.
I'm going to be distracted from time to time as the squish tender about to get started over at Alpha. In their third game, they're also an undefeated 2-0.
Are they playing the Swedes this morning?
No, they played the Swedes last night.
Okay.
A 7-1 win. We got a 4-1 win earlier against a very good Jersey Titans team as a shot from the side of the net by Wilford kept out by Clutter. It'll be worked high for Daly. Across for Vuklik. His shot from the point through traffic finds the back of the net, and the Sabres strike on the power play.
Yeah, similar shot to what beat the Buffalo goalie, that low blocker shot. Good hard shot by Vuklik, excuse me. And we're knotted up at 1.
The Sabres tie it on the man advantage. Filiaggi to take the face-off. Be won by Buffalo. Breakout attempt avoids a stick. Will end up with Merlot at center. He'll play catch with Julius. They retreat into their own end. Long seam pass, a stretch play to Filiaggi. He's hooked up on the play we play on. I think that was Hartman battling down low, knocked over. Sabres will come back. It's Stroh. Tossing it behind. Merlot back to get it. Over to Julius. His pass up for Hartman, intercepted by Daly. He'll walk right down Main Street and fire a backhander that misses on the near side. The Penguins pinned in again. Sabres winning puck races here at the moment. Low fans on a breakout attempt, but Julius right there in support for Hartman. He'll loft one up in the air. It'll come off of Daly and end up in the Penguins bench. And we'll get, why would the faceoff stay in? Maybe it didn't get off Daly.
They're saying it didn't hit his glove.
So the Penguins will have a D-zone draw here. Harris, Carter, Gostick, and the Lucky Sevens. Valella behind. Find Paris. Cross for Gostick. Gostick with speed down the right. Able to get around one. He'll wind, he'll fire, and it's off the goaltender, off a defenseman, and back into Kladke for a cover.
Yeah, Gostick's showing that speed of his down the right wing. He beats the defender. A quasi 2-on-1. He could have slid it over to Carter, but you know the shot was a good shot. So.
Harris on the faceoff. Lean to Gostick. Oh, he has it knocked away. He'll regather at center and step pressures. LaDuca hits Gostick as the Penguins get it deep into the Sabre end. Hard pass intercepted. Here's Brady Parrish in front looking for Carter. It'll pop back to Parrish. Now Villela and Starr connect at the point. A heavy shot from Jake Starr eludes the 4x6 on the far side. Battle down the boards here in the Sabre defensive zone. As Carter will send it off the boards for Starzy. He dumps it deeper. Sabres will gather it and try to regroup and set up an organized breakout that is disrupted again by Paris. Paris looking for the puck again in the corner. Clearing attempt by the Sabres will go off the hand of Jake Starr all the way back to the Penguins end as the Penguins take territorial advantage. They're right back into the Sabre zone. A potential 3-on-2 developing as Carter back in for Paris, and it goes off his backhand just wide.
Oh, love that play by Carter.
Phenomenal give and go. Battling down low as the puck's lofted all the way down. It'll be an ice. On Buffalo with 2:40 to play in the first frame. A tie game 1-1.
Yeah, great shift there. Those boys buzzing. Put pressure on the Buffalo Sabres defense to make plays. A lot of shots on net. That's what you can ask for on offensive zone time like that. Good job by both teams.
Iliagi will lean over the dot to take the draw. And won by the Sabres back for Druitt. Try the other side. Evans disrupting. Pops it free to Jack Reel. His shot. What a stick lift from behind by Lozniak.
Yeah.
Evans will right back on the pressure, but good support by Springer of the Sabres. Carries it to the Penguin line. Penguins back checking hard there. Able to disrupt a few things. Good play by Ofterhide in his own corner. Will go off the boards to Evans, who will slap it across the Reel. Over to Filiaggi. Back to Jack Reel. It's just past his reach. Good puck movement on that zone exit. Here's Filiaggi rimming it deep to Reel. Reel looking in front for Evans. A good defensive play by Drew to break it up. Back comes Buchholz for the Sabres. Wrist shot by Springer, blocked by the fine wine. He got the boys going yesterday with that one shot block. Stick taps from the bench on the Merlot play. And we do want to again say hi to Chris Merlot. Hopefully on his way to Michigan, I believe. He wasn't feeling well, but I know he was planning a trip, family holiday trip here.
Watch out. That's a penalty.
Yep, arm is raised.
McFall got hit hard.
Falls down on the
down.
Ice here. It was one of those couple feet away from the boards. It'll be Wilford headed off.
We'll see what the stripes call on this one.
Minor penalty on the board.
Looks like they're going to give him a 2 for a rough.
All being attended to by the Penguins trainer on staff for all home games. I get to meet the trainer on the other side too, Kevin. Super nice guy over there.
Yeah, met him this morning as well. I've never met him before. Said it was the right side Corey, is what he told me.
Yeah, we have Corey on this side. That's who's attending to MJ McFall.
I'm not quite sure what the injury is, but it looks like he may be up on his knees.
He is up, and he's going to go to the bench, which is a good sign.
Looks like a left ankle, knee.
It will be a 2-10 issued here. Penalty will be served by Nightingale. And Wilford will be out. Well, a 2 and 10 is really a 1.5 and 8.
9.5 minutes.
So if we do the math and we carry the one, we have 8 minutes left, about 7 minutes, just inside the 7-minute mark.
It's going to be the second period.
Yes. Midway through.
All right, let's see if we can capitalize.
Well, and the other part is now Wilford has 3 penalties. So he's going to have to be careful because a fourth gets him a gate and a suspension for what will be the semifinal game. So he's going to have to be careful.
Nice play.
A one touch by Filiaggi right to Merlot for a heavy wrist shot. Evans will get control. Back to Julius at the point. Down for Real. Across for Filiaggi. No control. Down low, Evans. Working out of the corner. Up top, Julius. Winding, firing, that's blockered. Good heavy shot from the point as the Penguins set the power play up. Julius quarterbacking it there. Down the wall for Real.
Got to have 2 guys on that puck carrier there. High
Sabres
puck.
Clear, but the Penguins have a high stick. It'll come all the way back.
Yeah, when you see one of your teammates in trouble there, you got to have 2 guys on the puck, especially on the power play. So you can't expect a one-on-one battle or a one-on-two battle to go in your direction.
And that's what the Sabres did on their power play. They outnumbered the Penguins in all the different areas and were able to maintain possession in the offensive zone there.
Yeah, I think sometimes we just get caught puck watching and hopefully our teammate makes the play, but the reality is you don't win those puck battles all the time.
LaDuca and Filiaggi will face off in the Penguins' end. Halfway through the Penguin man advantage here. It's rimmed around by Villela. Star up for Real. Real fan on one, but gather it back in. Now Villela to Evans. Taps it kind of between his legs. Maintains control, sends it across Filiaggi with speed.
Give it
in front for Real. Whacks it off the goalie pad. Good save by Kladke to read that. It's cleared up and all the way down, and it's icing on the Sabres. You know what I like about Filiaggi, especially in the man advantage? If you watch him, he comes up high, and he catches the puck almost with speed in the offensive zone and forces that defense back and to try to put him in tough positions to make decisions.
Yeah, especially at this age, you don't have like that arm strength to really, really rip those pucks. But when you're moving forward with a little bit of momentum, yeah, it gives you that advantage where you can beat goaltenders.
Filiaggi arranging Star here as the Penguins look to face it off. LaDuca will win it. Berheim will keep it in the corner, but Evans in front, just past the reached out stick of Jack Real, and the horn will sound to end the first frame. An exciting first frame.
Yeah, what'd you expect? I mean, it is what we knew it was going to be. Tough game, hard battles. Pretty evenly matched so far. I mean, shots are 8-7, 1-1 score. You've each had a penalty. Goaltending's been solid on both sides. I mean, it's what you expect out of these two teams.
Over in the Alpha rink, it's a 0-0 tie. Squishtender with a nice save there as a play came in front for the Penguins in a big stop. Penguins being outshot right now 5-3 in that 11s game.
Who's doing that game?
This is a live barn.
Oh, okay.
The old live barn ski.
Live barn ski.
So I love these games with the Sabres for another reason, not just, you know, the familiarity of the teams and that both teams go so hard against each other. The jersey colors, I talk about it every time. Looks like an NHL game out here. The Sabres in the Sabre unis, right?
Yep.
The Penguins in the Penguins unis. I love the look. And I personally like this combination the best. The blue Sabres, the white Penguins.
That's great. I love it. Our Pittsburgh Penguins 12s this morning were a 4-0 victory over the Reapers.
They'll head to the playoffs now, right?
They will be. Yeah, I don't know exactly where we fall in the standings, but
an undefeated weekend thus far, correct?
No, we lost yesterday to one of the 15 Philly teams. I can never keep them all straight. Yeah, so we're 2-1.
2-1 and off to the playoffs. Both these teams will be in the playoffs later on today. As the puck's lofted in off of Clutter and picked up by Villela.
Penalties expired now. Nightingale's out.
The puck bats about Lozniak. Tried to pull it around star, but he got his skate to it. Here's Springer across for Hart. No play catch back to Murphy, who lofts it up off the boards, but right there, Starzy. He'll wedge it high in the air. As the return pass will find Nightingale. From the box to a break. As he leaves one up for Springer, off of Clutter and cleared by Carter. Love the back check of the forward there. Brody Carter, and he's able to work it to Gostick. In front looking at Hartman, he couldn't quite connect on it. Gostick wedging it back in front again. Carter just couldn't get that forehand to it. Back hustle by Hartman. Look at him pick up a player. I love that play there by Dylan Hartman. Not only did he pick him up, but now he's getting knocked down, and he's going to draw a power play. As a cross check by a Saber on Dylan Hartman, who had tied a player up. And a retaliatory whack there.
Yeah, I was looking at the puck whenever that penalty happened.
So here he is tying the guy up. Look at him, right? Then he loses his stick and gets the extra boom.
Yeah, the extra shove. I mean, I'm okay with the boys battling, and it's just when those sticks get up. You know, there's no danger now because you're wearing a full cage. When these boys play older hockey, you know, it's a dangerous play. So.
Ofterhide down to Evans. Boy, give it go with Ofting!
I love it.
And Rylan Ofterhide!
Tic-tac-toe. Down low. Give and go.
Grab the Dol Perignon as he's popping bottles, baby. A give and go out of the corner with the man advantage gives the Penguins a 2-1 lead.
Just a little side note. Both goals have been scored low blocker side.
Yeah.
So, awesome job by Ofterhide. They hit the low man. Who was it that made that pass?
Evans.
Evans, yeah.
Evans was back to it, tried to dump it in.
What, he didn't want to hit 72 there,
Yeah.
huh?
I don't blame him. Little self-preservation there, perhaps, as he's hit from behind. The play on. I think it was a good no call.
Yeah.
I think he kind of put himself in that position.
That
As Evans finding Paris, he
Oh.
goes to the forehand, and a great blocker save by Kladke on Brady Paris, who got freed up on the 2-on-1. Stroh will dump it in for Buffalo. It'll be gathered by Merlot. So the Penguins with a couple chances. If they can fire it up again, they may get another. Paris will redirect it. Reel up on the forecheck. Good protection there by Buffalo to get it by LaDuca. Under pressure from Paris. And Anstad will try to break out. He'll unable to connect with Nightingale. Penguins will rim it around. It's just past the reach of reel there.
It looks like McFall's up and possibly going back out there.
He's on the ice now.
Okay, there you go.
MJ McFall, who was felled earlier, is back in action for the Penguins. And they'll need that speed.
Here we
They're
go. You got a
giving
little
the
break.
Assist also to Kaminsky, as here is that McFall speed around a defender, pulling it in.
Oh.
And he gets to his own rebound to fire it off. Good save by Kladke to get both. Oh, Villela fans on one, and Nightingale couldn't quite pick it up.
Well.
Look at the speed of Gostick there. Him and McFall on the ice together is just, they're so fast. Shot down low. Filiaggi with once, twice. Couldn't get 3 times a lady. Kladke able to gather it in.
Yeah, Jack's he just got an explosiveness to him. And the fact that he's making plays now makes him even more dangerous. So
Manager Brian Carter over in the oven, checking on the cinnamon rolls. He's the official glazer.
is he the jelly donut? How do you get that jelly in the donuts? How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? According to the commercial, it's 3.
What? I love that, Al. I do.
We're really aging ourselves now.
Oh.
Nobody else knows what that means.
11:31 to go, second period here. Sabres will get it to the point, no further. Penguins dump it back in. Rimmed around just past McFall. It'll be a breakout here. There's that back pressure by Gostick, disrupting the break-in, and the Penguins will control in their own. It'll come off of Villela there. Deep in the pen zone are the Sabres. A backside feed. Unable to connect. Villela will battle. Puck will pop free. Filiaggi down the right wing side. He's got Gostick. He'll leave it for him. Back for. Oh, he tried to go back. That was deflected and picked up by Lozniak. Now Springer. All the way across. Good break up by Villela. Gostick with it. Hounded by Lozniak from behind. He'll work it to Filiaggi in front for Gostick. Gostick steps over a stick. Fires one in at the cage.
Good to see Villela throwing his 100 pounds around.
Kaminsky pokes it further. Penguins get a line change here with the puck at this end. In this period, that is huge. Smart hockey there by the Pens. Steve Uklik with it in the Saber zone. He'll find Lozniak, whose shot comes in to Clutter. Sticked away. Yanked off the boards. Past Kaminsky. Harder with it. Rimmed around by Ofterhide now. Didn't come the whole way to Hartman. Stepping down on it is a Saber. Poked away. Work back to the point. Stroh. Now Wareheim. His shot. Goes behind the net. Comes back out in front. And Clutter reads it perfectly.
That's offside. I don't know, is Daly just being an aggressive defenseman, or do they have him on forward now? Because
He's an aggressive.
Okay, because I thought he was on the back end.
I lost my feed of Squitch's game.
Yeah, he's on
I need
the
to
back.
find some updates. Yeah, he jumps in those plays so seamlessly. Here's Julius, rimming it around the Saber end. Good read by Carter. He'll be the first one to it.
That was an elbow.
He takes a hit up high and the arm goes up. Elbowing will be the call. He will give you some stripes, buddy. You're good at this. It'll be Wareheim headed off for the Sabres.
I've been elbowed a few times.
I can tell.
Yeah, that's why my nose is crooked.
Face off here for Filiaggi. Penguins with another power play. Capitalized on the most recent one. The Sabres will win the face-off. Real, what a read. Able to take one right off the chin there, I think.
He took that off the face. In the face.
Back to the point, Julius. Pulls it out, looks down low. Filiaggi, twisted up, but able to
help, boys.
Flip it further. Trying for Evans, a bouncing puck. Will be put to the corner by Hart, but back to the point, Julius. Penguins defenseman walks the line, sends it over to the real deal. He'll twist away from pressure. A puck on a string for him. Merlot tries to go back to Julius. He just sent it behind him. All the way back to the Pens end. Julius blows a tire. And the Sabres, Anstedt with it, shorthanded, defended by Merlot. He tried to play it. He was listening to you, Coach.
Maybe I got to sharpen my kid's skates or something. I don't know. Anyway.
Picky kids needing sharpened skates and stuff. I mean,
all this
back when I was a kid.
All this fancy. My blades were rusted.
Evans with a breakout to reel as the Penguins gain the zone with the man advantage.
Let's go set it up here, boys. We got to. Defenseman needs to recognize that play. Jack just doesn't have any options there other than to go back to the point man. So
we sent across, timed up here by Evans. A heavy shot that goes high and over the cage. The field goal is up and good. It acts as a breakout there. But the Penguins star, speaking of reading it, he reads that one real well.
There you go.
Here we go with Evans. Back to the point,
Go in
Star.
there.
Down low, Filiaggi. His short side shot comes off the side of the cage. Star got spun around there a bit, and it'll be cleared out. Penalty over on the Sabres. They're successful on their penalty kill as we hit the 8-minute mark. Puck comes off of Evans, can't quite.
Uh-oh. Good job by Villella there to get that puck out of the way.
Batted around down low. Filiaggi on the forecheck pressure, now real. Penguins need a change here. This unit's been out for the whole power play and now beyond. At least the forward unit anyway, and Clutter will get a whistle. They did get 2 of them off. Evans will be able to get off as well here. Buklik leans over the dot against Paris. Controlled by the Sabres. Daly in front, looking for Buklik. Sabres controlling the Penguins' end. Shot from outside by Wareheim is gloved by the golden mitt of Clutter. Harris will win this one back for Ofterhide. Up the far side. McFall will use the body to protect the puck and get it to the line, but not out. Kaminsky will try now, and he will. Chopping it all the way in. It's icing if it's far enough, but Jack Gostick's going to win the race to the puck.
Oh!
In front, off of McFall, and there's that speed of Gostick in front for the redirect by McFall. And how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? MJ makes it 3-1.
That's what happens when you go to the net. You go to the net with your stick on the ice. Good things happen.
He's got that ability to deflect pucks so well. And it will be, I think Wilford comes out. No, maybe not. I thought he'd be out of the sin bin here.
Yeah, I mean, he just cuts to the middle there, just a hair, so he's got his stick on the ice, and hey, I'm just going to tap this over to goalie's shoulder and make it 3-1.
That's all I'm going to do. Give it a little tap.
Well, I guess his ankle's okay.
It is now.
Heads up.
Stroh will pick one off for the Sabres as they try to break it out. Paris takes it away. His shot off iron. Gostick will lay a hit. Stroh back up. A shot from Kaminsky at the point. Goes just wide. Ofterhide kind of in between going after that one and backing off. As that's an offside play at the line. Good call. I didn't see this ref on the short side here. And
hopefully Stroh's okay. That was a hard hit by Gostick behind the net.
it'll be Filiaggi, Hartman, Carter, Merlot, and Julius. Anstedt cuts inside. A 3-on-1 developing here. Springer across looking for Nightingale. It'll just go over his stick. Druin will keep at the point. Shot down low, blocked by a Saber. It's batted about. Advanced further by the Pens, but gathered in by Hartman. Hartman will battle along the near side wall. Now Filiaggi. He and Carter team up to get the puck out. Springer will get control though and send it right back in. Good stick on puck block there by Julius to keep that shot from getting through. Right as he wound up, he put that stick right where the puck was. Here's the fine wine, chopping it up for Hartman. Hartman across for Carter. He tried for Filiaggi. That's intercepted back. We come the other way. Anstedt will get to the red line and fire it in behind Julius. Julius to Hartman. Hartman to Filiaggi. Filiaggi has it kept at the line. But in deep, it's Merlot. Outside for Hartman. Now Filiaggi. In to the high slot. Hartman around one.
Take it to the net.
Down low for Filiaggi, who's tied up. Now Starr. Tossing it in behind. Bukalik will get to it. Now a cross-ice feed for a touch by Lonsniak to Daly.
Uh-oh.
He's around Starr. He goes between the wickets to try to shoot one. That's kicked away by the Golden Pads. Malella, now Starr. Up for Hartman. He'll bank it off the boards. He's looking for Gostick. Gostick diving to try to advance it further. It'll be Evans. Now Gostick. Back in, he sends it off the back of the cage. Reel chops it to the point. Villela will control. He'll go back around for Reel. Good read by the Penguin forward to get to that one. Up to the point, a bouncing puck will just hop over Villela's stick. It'll be out the center for Starr. Off the wall, looking for Gostick. Gostick jumping into the center roll here as Buchholz drives in.
Careful. Good play by Cam on the back check.
Gostick will wedge it up to the line no further, but Cameron Evans will poke it free. Trying to fire it in front for Reel. Then he got the skate on it and tried again.
He knew what he was doing there. Good play by Buffalo there.
Gostick able to reel. Evans bumped into by Lonsniak from behind. He's down on the ice. He's got to get up and get off. As the Sabres come back, they've got an extra player here. As the Penguins, Evans struggles back to the bench.
Be attended to by trainer there.
He's just got his bell. He got kind of hit from behind there and twisted around. I think that's one of those like lost your breath kind of moments.
The first time that happens in your life, you're like, what is going on?
I remember the first time I saw stars and I was like, why are these lightning things stinging me?
Yeah.
Now they call that, I believe, a concussion, but back then it was just seeing stars.
I concussed myself getting out of bed.
A battle in front of the Penguins' net is gobbled up by Clutter. Penguins will get a face-off in their own end. Second period, Penguins up by a pair. Back to the point, Konopka for the Penguins. Konopka. Keep adding letters to some of the players' names. Harris digging it out for the Penguins. His cross-ice feed will find Reel. Reel blows an edge. Kaminski now off the under pressure. He'll go up the near side. Good use of the boards there to get that puck up for Reel. Reel tried for McFall. And an arm is up. McFall's headed off for a trip.
Fall caught with his hand in the cookie jar, as Mike Lang would say.
Faceoff will come back to the Penguins and the Sabres trying to make this a one-goal game with a 90-second man advantage.
Yeah, it was almost a little bit of a slew foot there. Kind of a dangerous play, so.
Filiaggi to the dot. He'll be joined by Hartman on the penalty kill, along with Merlot and Julius. Tied up a bit with the official there. Sabres control the draw. Well, Filiaggi almost got that one. As they played down low, they tried to run a give and go to the backside for Hart. Lonsniak will use the body to get control. He comes out in front. His shot off of a Penguin stick that deflects. And Clutter's mask is knocked away. His players drive in front. Faceoff will be to the right of Clutter when he gets the equipment back locked in. Couple good chances there for the Sabres. Filiaggi and Wilford will be on the faceoff dots. Hartman will get to it. He goes off the boards. It'll be icing. But it'll be 7 seconds off the power play. So we'll reset it, same dot. Same 9 combatants. Julius, you taught him that, didn't you?
I can't do that.
He's able to just pitching wedge that one up and out of the Penguin zone.
Would have been my first choice to play there, but I'll take it.
Tick, tick, tick goes the penalty as we're halfway through. Vuklik driving in. He'll carry it around behind. Find a Hart.
Uh-oh.
Over to
I don't
Daly.
like this.
Daly with a shot. Good
block.
block by Julius.
And he smartly retreats there because I don't think he was going to win that puck battle.
Vukalik down low as they try to run that same give and go off that spot behind the net. The Penguins chop it to the outside. A one-timer, and Clutter has no glove, but the puck is in.
I hope he's okay.
He tried to catch it with his bare hand.
That was an absolute missile of a shot.
And Clutter is... Clutter was missing his blocker when that shot was taken. And the referees are discussing this now. I mean, the blocker was clearly off.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the
I don't know
rule
what the
is.
rule is there, though.
Yeah, I know if a helmet comes off, it's an automatic whistle blow. Now, a glove or a blocker, I don't know.
The Penguins bench wants an explanation, but the refs are going to discuss it amongst themselves here first, which I think is the right thing to do.
Not to mention, they are holding and covering their mouths as if we are lip readers.
Yes.
We are not.
I think this one just said, I have a booger that will not quit.
We need to get some bad lip reading here. Have you ever seen that on YouTube?
Yes, I love it. I don't know if the delay here is good or bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's a goal, it's a goal. I mean, I don't know what all the discussion is, so.
I think they're trying to figure out what the rule is, too, on equipment.
Yeah.
They could see the equipment was off. Now, if he's got to complete the play without a blocker, then it's a goal. If he does not, then it'll be called off. I actually have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure the rule either. And I'm not sure they knew. And they're calling it a goal. We'll get a little explanation to Coach Kevin here. He's going to tell him what the rule is, because I don't know what it is. I'd like to get an explanation maybe from Kevin afterwards if we can, but well, it looks like it's going to be 3-2.
Yep.
Right now, Sabres are out shooting the Pens, 25-13, but we got 3, they have 2, so.
The goal will go on the board. And with a minute 24 to play, we have ourselves exactly what we thought we would have, and that is a close, hard-fought battle. It'll be Starr in the Penguins' end. Cross for Carter. He chops it out the center. Hart will gather. Under pressure from Filiaggi.
Oh, bud.
Carter avoids a heavy collision with LaDuca. And the Penguins' Carter will take it in onside now. Darting into the middle.
Yeah.
He's defended by a pair of Sabres.
LaDuca was on a mission to hit somebody there.
Starzy rims it around. Carter over to it. Tossed further by the Sabres. Set up by Starr. It'll be Filiaggi. Indirect off the boards to Carter. Right back to Filiaggi. He's ridden to the boards as the puck bounces free at center for Carter. Carter in front. Kicked at it. Gostick. Shot by Villela goes just wide. Carter trying to go back to Villela. He'll go back for Carter and step with it, but Carter takes over. Over to Villela.
23 seconds left in the period.
His shot off of a Saber to the corner where he battles. Gostick reads it, backs up. Filiaggi with a short side shot there will come off the side of Kladke. And tossed all the way down by the Sabres. Not going to make it because of the snow in front of the bench. Next year there would be an ice cut here. We can kind of see why you might want him. So we'll head to the second intermission. A 3-2 game.
Hard-fought game so far.
Good, hard, physical.
Not
Plays
sure
made at both ends. Good goaltending.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Clutter hurt his hand there.
He taped up a thumb.
Yeah, he's like taping something, or I thought he was cut, or I didn't know what was going on. So. "15 minutes to settle this dispute."
Trying to get an update on the Squish Tenders game.
I could try and put my Live Barn app on and see if we can pick that up. Where are they at? RMU.
Alpha Canada.
Alpha Canada. Nothing home, whoever is home.
I think it's the Penguins up 1-0 there. Pretty sure they are the home team in this one.
Who are they playing?
The Boston Advantage.
Okay.
Squish Tender with a buddy Taziz on that team. Quinn Taziz.
It's a cool name.
It is. Taziz. That's a beauty. Saw him at the bar on Thursday. At church on Thursday.
The chapel.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
We'll put 15 minutes on the clock. We'll switch sides, and we're going to settle this one on a 200 by 85 sheet of frozen water. Daly turns away from pressure. He'll find Vukulik. Vukulik back to Daly. It'll be Bonzniak in the corner, taken away by Ofterhide. Now Reel. Reel will dump it in. No Penguins in after it. It'll be set up by Kladke. Picked up by Wareheim. Pressured by Evans. He knocks it away. Behind the net, Vukulik over to Wilford. His cross ice feed.
I forgot the chase part of the dump and chase.
Yeah. Wareheim in. His shot down low will go off of a stick. Ofterhide battles. Supported well by Paris. Vukulik will pull it off though. Out in front. Wedging one off the golden pillow. And it's covered up by Clutter.
The Penguins got to get some sustained offensive zone time here. We haven't been in the offensive zone a bunch in that second period. We had the power penalty kill that we were killing.
Nightingale toss it back on the Sabre win. And a shot down low deflects off the pad of Clutter. In front, Laduca with a shot, and Clutter with a big save.
Kind of a funny bounce off that back dasher board. Pops back out to the front of the net. Buffalo gets a good scoring opportunity.
Berlow will bank it off the wall behind the net. Skating into it with speed, Julius braces himself for the hit. Hartman hit heavy along the boards. They battle on. He takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Hart with a drive. That's into the paraphernalia of Clutter and held on to.
Well, Buffalo's not afraid to shoot. They're just putting pucks on net. Open for rebounds, but Clutter's been doing a really good job of rebound control. Gobbling them up, getting them out.
We
to the corners.
see that, 2-0 Penguins now on the 2011's rink. We saw that come to the Penguins' advantage yesterday in a couple of games. A couple shots that were just kind of shots that found their way through screens or traffic or maybe a little bounce off of a player. I think the first two this game were through some traffic, so. Merlot looking for Filiaggi. It'll just miss him. And it'll be an ice on Pittsburgh. Get a line change here. Gostick, Paris, and Carter. We'll reset the face-off. Sabres are out shooting the Penguins by 15 here. It's Gostick. Defended by Drouin to the outside. In front for Carter. Comes off of his stick.
Crazy how that kid makes Brady look small.
Yeah, Panini. I'm not sure. I think it's Panini or something like that. He's a big boy.
Yeah.
Parini, I think, not Panini, not a sandwich. I got sandwich on the brain.
I'm a little hungry myself. So.
Malella to the outside. Here's Paris. He'll send it deep. Gostick remembered the chase part here. He'll win the race. Star wedging it down the wall. In the skate or pants? Pants.
I think it was stuck in his skate. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it rode up the leg and got caught in the
tongue of his skate or something.
And we'll get an offensive zone face-off here. For the Penguins, it'll be Real, Filiaggi, Evans, Ofterhide, and Kaminsky. Face-off won by the Sabres. Daly, all the way up the ice. Bunted at by Ofterhide. Picked up by Stroh on an onside play. He'll leave it for Vuklik. He absolutely smoked one over the net there. Here's Real. He's got Evans if he finds him, he does. Cameron Evans, tracked by Daly. He'll wind and fire, trying that blocker side. A good save by the stick.
I couldn't tell if the goalie did get a piece of it or if he just...
Yeah, it came off the twig.
Airmailed it. The old butt end. Uh-oh.
Back comes Wilford. Poked at by Kaminsky. Will force him all the way to the wall. Good job by Real to stay composed there. He had a bouncing puck. He didn't control it first, but was able to get it back. And sometimes that's when you panic and you miss the guy. He put it right on Evans' tape to spring him. Stroh at the point now. Wareheim. Trimming it behind. It'll be Vuklik to it. Tied up by Kaminsky. Good support by Filiaggi. Over for Real. His cross-ice pass this time picked off.
Stick by Ofterhide there.
Way to cap up on that play as Daly will turn with it. In front. Weaving. Lonsniak at the side. Once, twice. Now to Daly and Evans. Will clear. Across for Real. Real making a move. Good poke check there by Nightingale, the forward, playing defense as the Sabres fire it off of a Penguin all the way down. Springer. Hart at the point with a drive. That'll come free and just bounce over the stick of Murphy. Merlot, unable to control the Duke will take over. To the point, Hart has to retreat. Evans will pressure. He'll find Lonsniak. Lonsniak, a forward back there on the D as the Penguins get it changed. Good job to force it deep there and get new troops. The Sabres will, I thought that might have been icing. No icing the call. Just gaining the line there. Here's McFall along the wall. He shows the poise to just protect the puck and wait for the opportunity to clear that one. This time the Sabres will.
It's almost like though you want to let your defenseman take that puck, because then you don't really have a passing option other than your center maybe or the weak side winger. So
Jack Real does a good job as that weak side winger of really kind of slashing across and getting in that play. But even still, then you're up ice with 2 instead of 3.
Exactly. So Yeah, you just got two guys standing around the puck.
Battled for down low and taken away by the Sabres. It's Buchholz. Lays it to Anstedt. He'll dump it in. Springer in after it. A bouncing puck will come free. Here comes McFall. He's got Hartman with it. Gostick trailing. He'll dump it deep. Bruin will knock McFall to the ice, but he's still got the puck in his feet. Playing it to the other side. A collision there. Sabres will try the other side now. It's Anstedt having it roll off of his stick. Carr will gather. Now Villela. Villela to the red line and deep. Good pressure by McFall. Hartman bumped as the puck came up that side. Buchholz with it. He's got a heck of a shot. He's kept to the outside by Villela. His centering pass. The back-checking Gostick able to disrupt it. Off the glass, but not out. Good stick on puck by Hartman to deflect that one high into the air. As a corner battle will end up on the stick of Gostick. An indirect feed to Hartman. A 3-on-2 developing here for the Penguins. It'll come off the heel of McFall. He gets back on side as Gostick gains the zone. McFall now with it. Swatted away by the Sabres, and back they come. Marini, defended by Ofterheide. He'll fire one. Good stop by Clutter. In front for Daly. Forehand, backhand, swiped away by Paris.
Nifty little move there by Paris to exit that zone, get the puck out there.
Evans, now Paris.
One more.
Here's Carter. Carter in. Has Evans on the backside. He'll feed it to him. He got to stick to it, but sent it just wide. Falling to the ice. Good effort.
It was just one of those passes that wasn't quite flat on the ice, and it was hard for Cam to corral it and get a shot on the ice, or on the net.
I'm actually not sure how he did. He was falling down, and he whacked at it with the stick and directed it in. A good save by Clay. I think it went wide, but Ofterheide will send it up to Paris. Paris now. Yeah. Cutting in on what will be an offside. Just had it roll off of his stick at the blue line. Getting twiggy with it.
Over stick handle on that one a little bit.
3-1 now in the Penguins-Boston advantage game at the 2011 level. Iliagi, Reel and Hartman, Merlot and Julius. Will be dumped in by Reel. I think the Penguins got that message on the chase part. Here's Filiaggi right after it. Hartman now with the heavy drive. Battled for on the near side wall. Back comes LaDuca through center. Leaving it for a backside feed off Nightingale's stick. LaDuca behind. Been impressed with his game in this one. We said his name a lot. Julius, similar hit to what we saw on Hartman there. But he's up, and now we will get a call. It'll be Nightingale with it. What'll probably be interference on a body check on Hartman. They'll call it trip. I think they were just figuring out something to call. It was Nightingale hitting Hartman as the puck was down in the corner.
Yeah, I didn't see it. It was kind of outside of the puck there, wasn't it?
Yeah. So it'll be an offensive zone face off with the man advantage. Penguins up by a goal. Looking to get that 2-goal insurance pack here.
Yeah, this would be a big goal here. Because Buffalo they're dangerous, and they've got boys that can really rip the puck and put hard shots on net.
Filiaggi will win that faceoff. It'll be Starr playing catch with Filiaggi. Now he tries to fire one at the net. It'll bounce to the corner. Evans spins off a defender, puts it in front for Villela. It'll be lofted out the center by the Sabres. Starr gathers. Across for Filiaggi. That's what I mean. Catches it with speed going forward. Putting the pressure on Kanapa here. As he drives around, it'll go under the stick of Evans. A backhander by Villela. And back come the Sabres. A 2-on-1 developing shorthanded.
Fortunate for us.
Come off of the skate of Lozniak. Evans will block one. He'll gather the puck. Hang it back behind to the defense as they try to set up and regain the zone.
Yeah, we dodged a bullet there.
Big time.
Heads up.
Evans deposited to the ice. And so was Jack Reel. Evans will get to the puck, though. In front for Reel's deflection. He got it. Oh, what a play. And a better save by Kladke.
Yeah, Filiaggi just kind of redirects that one and almost slides past the goaltender there.
I thought that was Reel. Maybe not.
Was it Reel?
I thought.
Okay.
I could be completely wrong.
Maybe it was either one of them. Well, whoever did it was a good job.
Lonzniak and Evans battle. Lonzniak will use the big frame to win that and fire it out the center. Time ticking down on the man advantage. It'll be Reel winding up. Across for McFall. He's in onside.
In the middle. Fire that.
He'll wind. He'll fire. He just misses the near side. Gostick to it. In front. Bouncing puck. Chopped out by Hartman and sent just inches outside the cage. Penguins will. Good job here. McFall in that F3 spot as Springer comes down, able to get in the back check pressure there. Good move by Springer to cut to the middle, getting a quality scoring chance.
Yeah, Clutter stayed nice and square to that puck. If he over pursues or slides too far to his right, that's going in. So excellent play by Clutter.
Puck bouncing about. Penguins can't clear. The danger there, and it'll be swiped to the outside by Kaminsky. Up the wall, here's Kaminsky. Driving it. Poked that by McFall. Hartman now. McFall. No icing as it's Anstat to it for Buffalo. Out for Kaminsky, a shot from Wareheim will just miss it. I think it would have been a high stick anyway, but that fluttered right through the high slot there.
Most likely.
Kept in by Buffalo. Vukulik down low, Anstat. Dug out by Gostick and wedged up the wall. Daly will keep it at the point. Firing a backhander towards the cage. Back to get it off their hide. Across off of Hartman's skate. It'll come to Daly. Danger here. Penguins need a whistle.
Yeah, you got to just feel the pressure here, and you got to just ice it or throw it off the glass. I don't know if it's going to make it. Yes, it does.
That one will make it for icing as we get under the 4-minute mark. 3-2 Penguins.
Well, we got to give Buffalo the nod on the offensive zone time. I mean, they've been making plays. Penguins are not. I mean, they're getting in the offensive zone, but it's sort of a one and done. The Buffalo's doing a good job of sustained pressure, moving it around, and getting some plays on net.
Huddle in front as Parrish put Vukulik on the ice and Clutter gloves a puck. I love the game within the game there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brady was playing hard in front.
It'll be Parrish and Vukulik at the dot. For Lowe. Pops it behind for Reel. Reel chopping at it. Can't get it past the forechecking. Sabres keep it in. Parrish will try this time. Now Carter. A bouncing puck will be kicked out to center by Parrish. Penguins in like preservation mode here.
Yeah, we're playing very shy right now. We've got to get some pressure on these guys, get in the other zone. And
Murphy twists away from Reel's pressure. They've got numbers now. A shot will go
off the crossbar.
Off of a stick and it hit the crossbar. Parrish, now Carter, now Parrish. Parrish will get it out the center. Across Reel, he's got him. If he sees it, he'll come off Murphy. Parrish will still get to it for a good chance down low that ramps. Up off a stick and cleared.
Got to make harder passes too, huh, Jeremy? Hard passes on the ice, tape to tape. Get that in now.
Good job here. Ooh. That was a good job by the Sabres not to take it too many men.
Yeah.
Penguins did not get off here It's the same 5 that were just kind of hemmed in there for a bit.
Well, we did get a
same 4, or same 3 forwards, I guess.
We did get a D change, so that's good.
The defense is fresh. And a great play by Brody Carter. Able to get it out to center. And Real taking advantage and getting off. It'll be Gostick. We'll see Paris do the same.
Yeah, you know they're going to dog the puck a little bit and then pull that goaltender.
We're in down to the 2-minute mark as Wozniak protects. Ruin it fallen. LaDuca gets the puck though. Pressure by Carter.
Yeah, this just looks like a penalty kill for us, huh?
Yeah. Shot. Deflects up high by Clutter. I think he was trying to put that in the netting.
Yeah.
Here's Wozniak.
We got some tired boys out there right now.
I think just Carter's left out there, the left wing. Everybody else is pretty fresh. But the Sabres just winning puck rate battles right now, and the race to the puck. They're the first ones to each biscuit. Here's Gostick poking it by. Here he comes with Filiaggi coming late. Gostick will fire one down low. Kick to the outside by Kladke. Look for Kladke to make his way up the ice here. Following the Sabres is the one-man forecheck. Evans will trade off with Filiaggi. Evans gets a stick to it. Filiaggi to the puck. Penguins will work it deep. I love that play. And the arm is raised as Wozniak hits Filiaggi. Now we get one from behind. LaDuca decks Gostick. And it will be multiple infractions, I believe, here on Buffalo. Filiaggi bent over. Gostick.
All right. Don't be a knucklehead.
And it should be a pair of Sabres in the box here. LaDuca and Wozniak for 56 seconds. And everybody's up. And there's conversation, so this may be more than a minor.
Yeah, right here.
Each with roughing penalties, I believe, if I'm trying the lip reading. Minors each for roughing, I believe, was what the official said. So the Penguins have a 5-on-3 here. It looks like it'll be Kaminsky and Starr, Harris, Evans, Filiaggi.
I'm okay if we play keep away here for a little while.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, just make them chase you. I mean, eventually as a Buffalo player, you just got to attack the puck carrier and hopefully they make a mistake. It's sort of like the kneel in football, huh?
Evans twists away. It's Kaminsky. Filiaggi. He tries to go in front. His Paris is there, and they blow a whistle. I don't know. The referee must have lost sight. Evans scored on the play, but
that's what it was. I mean, the referee thought the puck.
Oh, the net was off. Sorry, the net was off of the side of the cage. Good call then. If he thought the puck was frozen, I thought that was pretty clearly out there, but he had to adjust the net there. So good call.
22 seconds left in the game.
The Penguins playing that basketball 4 corners there. Kaminsky now, Starr. He tries to go down low. Evans and Wareheim coming together. Filiaggi will protect. Evans out in front. Starr, why not wind and fire that one?
4 seconds left in the game. That'll do it.
As Daly and Evans come together at the end of this one, the Penguins are victorious 3-0. And they will go to the semifinals tonight right here at the Lemieux Sports Complex to take on the loser of Mission and Mid-Fairfield. Right. I think they're playing now somewhere.
Well, I think they're playing after this game.
Okay.
Because I see a bunch of the Mission players there. So Well, it's one of these games where, you know, I don't want to say we got dominated, but we definitely got outplayed in the offensive zone. So fortunate for the Penguins to come out on top.
A couple of weird plays. Even that goal, the second Buffalo goal with Clutter without a blocker.
Yeah.
So definitely.
That was a missile, though. Whoever shot that puck, that was an absolute missile. So good game by both teams.
Good physical, hard, competitive contest. And the Penguins will emerge victorious. And we'll see you later on tonight.